tonight. Dejounte Murray, who has not played in 17 games since fracturing his left wrist in the season opener against the Chicago Bulls. He returns to the lineup for the Pelicans. And Murray talks about the mindset going into tonight.
I just know every time I step on the floor, I feel like, we can win games. That's just my mentality, and I feel like it can help carry over to a lot of guys. And that's it, just go out and take it one game at a time. And, the most important thing is trying to get healthy, But at the end of the day, it's next man up in this league. I'm going to forever stand by that. If guys is out, that means there's guys that need to step up.
Well, John, his presence was sorely missed. I mean, you go back to opening night and you think about how the Pels played defense and how Murray was leading the charge. He's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, and then that happens. And without all the other things that he is so good on the court, it's just good to have him back.
Well, let's think about it. And can the Pelicans benefit from having a guy who's capable of dropping a triple-double? Yeah. Can they benefit from a guy who's a great perimeter defender? Yeah. Can they benefit from a guy who's a point guard who can get everyone in place offensively and make life easier? Absolutely. So having him back is a grand thing for the Pelicans.
And now when you look at what Elfrid Payton did, the best part about that in my mind is if Murray has to take a breather, you bring in Elfrid Payton and you don't lose anything point guard-wise on the court.
Yeah, you don't lose anything drop-wise. When a guy has 21 points, only 5 turnovers, the 4-to-1 assist turnover ratio, which is huge. Now you can continue to do the things that you need to do offensively without a significant drop.
All right, Pels and the Raptors. The Raptors coming in, having lost a tough one 2 nights ago in Detroit on a runner by Jaden Ivey at the buzzer, 102-100, despite 31 points from Scotty Barnes, who returns now in his 4th game from an orbital eye fracture. We will take a break, come back, starting lineups, and your tip-off. It is City Edition night. The skeleton court is out, the purple jerseys. Everyone's got the plush hats. It's going to be a festive evening in the blender. We'll take a break, come back. Pelicans, Raptors, coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Back in the Smoothie King Center, Todd Graffanini, John DeShazer with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Raptors. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the Pelicans, 4-14 on the year, 3-6 in this building under fourth-year head coach Willie Green.
Dejounte Murray, 6'5", guard, Washington.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Javonte Green, 6'5", guard, Rafa, Go Highlanders.
Brandon Boston, 6'7", guard, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yves Missy, 7-foot center, Beto University.
That is the Pelicans' 14th different starting lineup. That leads the league in a category you do not want to lead the league in, and that is the 6th straight game that the Pelicans have had a different starting lineup. It's really been unbelievable, the amount of injuries the Pels had in the first month of the season. For the Toronto Raptors, they come in at 4-14 as well. Darko Rajakovic is their head coach. He is in his second season as the coach north of the border. Scotty Barnes is the guard, 6'7", 237, coming off a 31-point performance against Detroit. He's averaging 20.5 a game, but he missed 11 games with a right orbital fracture. They are very glad to have him back. Davion Mitchell is the 2. R.J. Barrett, now in his 6th year out of Duke. He is having his best year points-wise at 22.8 per game. Achai Abaji, the former Utah Jazz, he is the 4, man in the middle, a certified Pelican killer. Jakob Poeltl, 7 feet, 260. He's got 5 straight double-doubles against the Pels, and 11 this year. He averages 4.5 offensive rebounds per game. He is their anchor with all the second chance points and offensive rebounds, a category which the Raptors lead the league in at 14.5. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. For the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado, Jamal Cain on the list with a sprained ankle, Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones, Carlo Matkovic, and Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy is also out tonight as well. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Right at him, and we'll throw it down with a right-hand big C.
Energy. We power life.
Ingram left wing for 3. There it is!
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hart blocks the shot.
Of course he does.
Takes it in midair. Not on her.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the day.
There's the pass. Jose for 3 right wing. The shooter. Oh, tails.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Oh, my heavens.
All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Raptors City Edition, night number 1. Let's go courtside, Aaron Summers. It's vibing down there, Aaron.
It is a lot of fun in here right now, and it's going to be great to see Dejounte Murray back on the court. There's been a lot made about his point guard skills, but how about his defense? He said that he started playing that way because it was the only way he could get the ball against playing his older friends and cousins, and something he's stuck with. He says it's fun. He gets a kick out of getting a steal or deflection, getting a stop, and then getting out and running because he said that's the best offense, and that's what we need here tonight, Graf.
No doubt about it. Best fast break points game of the year was opening night against the Bulls when the Pels at 29. Murray had a lot to do with that as Jakob Poeltl wins the tip. Raptors in the white jerseys, red lettering and trim will go left to right on your radio dial. Pels in the purple City Edition uniforms. We'll talk about them all night long. On the City Edition court, 3-ball left corner is good for the Raptors, who are literally the worst three-point shooting team in the league. And I'm not kidding.
No, you're not.
Jacoby Walker made that corner three. He was a late addition to the lineup. So it's 3-0. Now Murray tries to answer for three. No good. Pels are the second worst three-point shooting team in the league as far as makes and attempts. Now a three-pointer by Barnes up top, no. And Brandon Boston rips the rebound away right off the rim.
Defensive rebounding will be critical for the Pels in this one.
Murray splits defenders. Goes hard to the lane and the rim, misses the lay-in, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's another element that Dejounte Murray brings to this team. He attacks the rim.
So Murray, who was 2 rebounds away from a triple-double on opening night, 14 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, and of course the injury is the free throw is good. Occurred on a 3-point shot with about 3 minutes left in the ballgame. The Pels really had the game in hand against the Bulls at that point. And Zach LaVine got in Murray's landing area, and he fell back down, and that's how he fractured the hand. And, of course, we didn't know it. He actually finished the game, and we didn't know it until about 45 minutes after the game. You talk about a deflator.
Dude, my brother was in town. He came home, said, Dejounte Murray broke his hand. I was like, huh?
Exactly. 3-ball again for Walter, left corner, no. Walter is now 2 of 8 from 3 this year. Again, doesn't play a whole lot. As Javonte Green, left angle 3, that is no good. Weak side rebound, Jacoby Walter, who's averaging 2.5 a game.
They're basically begging Javonte to take that shot.
Well, and we get a steal with Misi, and he throws it right back away. And then they backflip it to Abaji, and then Misi will go 10.
Yeah, kind of a needless goaltend. You don't know if it's going in or not, but once it gets to the glass, that's it.
So Murray will walk it into the front court center circle. He is hounded by Ochai Agbaji. Now straddling the arc, McCollum. CJ got a pick from Misi. Rolls to the dotted line, floats it up and in with a right hand.
Kept the defender on his back once he makes the curl and able to float one over the top of Poeltl.
5-4 Toronto, 2 minutes in. Poeltl floats it down low. Barnes, there's the double on the block. Whips it down low, and it's taken away by Dejounte Murray. Welcome back. Whip it cross court to Boston. Steps into a left wing 3. Can't make him right. Long rebound, Scotty Barnes, and the Pels start out 0 for yet again from distance. Agbaji goes into the paint. Kick it to Walter for another 3. That's off the front iron, but the shot was so bad, it caromed all the way back out to Barnes. And Barnes is going to take Brandon Boston off the dribble, floated off the top of the box and in, and one.
And Scotty Barnes, courtesy of that orbital fracture, wearing the goggles now, looking kind of like Steve Urkel.
You know, I
plays a lot of ball.
I was thinking that. I just didn't want to say it, so you can take the heat for that.
Yeah, he plays ball a whole lot better than Urkel. But and now that I think about it, C.J. McCollum is basically Urkel.
Free throw is good. Well, I mean, the schedule released last year, they literally brought Urkel in.
Yeah. Jaleel White. I shouldn't call him
Jaleel White. That's true. Man's got a name. McCollum hard into that purple City Edition paint. Kick it out to Murray. Murray one-on-one with Agbaji. Through the legs twice. Pop a mid-range short. And the long rebound to Agbaji. 8-4 Toronto. Nearly 3 minutes in. Pels are started out slow yet again.
Yeah, DJ's taking a couple of tough
Another
jumpers.
N1. R.J. Barrett, lefty layup.
Well, KYP. Brandon Boston allows R.J. Barrett, the lefty, to get to his strong hand downhill. And once that happens, R.J. Barrett has advantage.
Barrett having his best year points-wise, 22.8 a game on his 6th year. He's got 5 30-point games already with a season high of 39. So Brandon Boston just picked up his 2nd foul, and he will exit stage right in favor of Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. This is not exactly the start you needed here, but the Pelicans shooting really during this tough stretch has been exactly what we're seeing. You're digging yourself a hole every single game because the ball just is not going in.
So the best thing you can do to solve that, get some stops, get in transition, get some easy looks.
McCollum tried to penetrate. Walter cut him off. Now he'll stop, pop for 3. Clang, rebound, strong side. JRE, back to McCollum. Fake a left corner 3, drive into the lane, clear space, floated up. Can't get the roll, tipped up, no. Messi, tipped up, no. Rebound to McCollum. And back to Murray. Murray pick and roll with Messi. Bounce pass to Messi in the lane. Shot blocked by Pirtle, but we'll go to the line, and the end ones that we don't convert continue to pile up.
Well, first, C.J. McCollum has one rim out on him, and then Yves Messi has to tap, not go for him. 2 point-blank looks that the Pels can't get
It's not
down.
funny.
Can't
it
get
really
to go down.
isn't. It's just, it's incredible.
It's
You
hey,
would think,
keep chopping wood, man.
as Messi's free throw swishes, you'd think at some point, and we're now starting our 19th game, that you'd have one of those games where everything goes in. We ain't had one of them yet.
Well, I didn't,
even in the wins.
Yeah, I've not studied law, but the law of averages, you would think, would play in our favor at some point in time. Yves Messi makes the second.
10-6 Toronto. Again, we're 1 for 8 and 0 for 4. Pirtle in the lane. Kick it to Abaji, right corner 3. No. Weak side rebound, Walker. Long and lean. Back to Barrett. No for 3. Rebound, Dejounte Murray, who just picked up his first. Into the front court to McCollum. Triple team. Swinging around up top, Dejounte. Murray spins right into the lane. Dish it off to Messi. One dribble.
Yes.
Another missed and one. But he'll go to the line.
What?
This is point blank.
Okay, the aggression, you're drawing fouls, you get to the foul line. Those are the positives. The negative is you can't get the chippy to go to get the and one opportunity, but still you're seeing some ball movement and you're seeing Yves Messi be active. You can be active when you've got a point guard like DJ Murray because you feel like you're going to get the ball with the movement.
So free throws is on cue. I was literally going to say free throws pretty much cost you the last 2 ball games. The Pels went from 8th in the NBA to 23rd in 2 games against Golden State and Indiana.
Let me tell you something.
And you lose both those games by 4 points, and you have 8 missed free throws in both games.
I was about to say, you don't need to put no caveat on that. Not pretty much. That lost them the 2 games. 2 very winnable opportunities.
So Messi goes 1 for 2. It's 10-7 Toronto. Barnes crosses over Messi, gets to the left elbow. That's his spot, but he missed the mid-range. Long rebound to McCollum. CJ front court. He'll put the brakes on. Still dribbling. Head fake on Barnes. Chest it to JRE. Left wing 3 online, but that's too strong. Rebound Barrett, but poked away by Javonte Green. And we get it back.
Great awareness.
McCollum for 3. Anybody? No. Rebound Green. Follow-up, no, taken by Pirtle.
Green got fouled, didn't get the foul call, so he's not at the foul line.
Barnes straight away 3. Rounding out. That almost went back in, and Murray clears the rebound. Now, Murray's supposed to be on a minutes restriction tonight. We'll see how long he goes. 10-7. Toronto with the lead. Murray, great bounce pass, but too strong as Messi was cutting towards the rim, and it went out of bounds. Now, quickly back the other way. The best fast break team in the league gets denied at the rim. Is it Murray or Messi who got the block?
I think Green hustled back with the block.
Well,
with the chase down.
Take 3. McCollum for 3. No, sir.
My kingdom for a bucket.
Nope. Timeout. Rajakovic. This is ugly basketball. And the Pels, despite the woeful, we're at 8.3% from the floor. Despite that, we're only down 3 because Toronto's 4 for 12 from the floor. 10-7 Raptors, 6:47 left first quarter in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
On hustle de midi jusqu'à minuit, hey.
Murphy, left-hand dribble drive down the lane. Dish it to Eve again. Two-hand flush.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Hey, Pels fans, get the gift of Pelicans pride this holiday season. Now through Cyber Monday, you can make this holiday season unforgettable when you take advantage of exclusive ticket offers and limited edition gear like unique festival shirts. Shop now by visiting pelicans.com/deals. We are here tonight in the Smoothie King Center. We're going to have a full house tonight. City Edition court uniforms, the plush hats. The concourse had a playoff vibe. The team store, John, I mean, packed to the gills. The merchandise is flowing. Now you got to pick up a much-needed win here. 6:47 left, first quarter. Toronto 10, New Orleans 7.
Well, so far, Graf is 0 for 2 from the field, and I'm 0 for 3, but I deserve more shots because I'm a shooter. So I'm going to warm up here, and at some point, hopefully the Pelicans will also. They are 1 of 12, from the field, 0 for 7 from 3. So it's got to get better.
All right, Davion Mitchell into the ball game. Jakob Poeltl, R.J. Barrett, Ochai Agbaji, and Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. They leave Barnes alone. He takes a straightaway three. That's no good. And Dejounte Murray, another rebound. The Raptors not much better. They're 1 for 8, but at least they've got one.
Well, the Pels have gone underneath that screen on Scotty Barnes, who is a 27% three-point shooter.
Daniel Tice into the ball game, and he gets a roll on a scooping layup, taking Jakob Poeltl off the dribble. So Tice on the board, and it's 10-9 Raptors.
Who had that on the bingo card?
Agbaji for 3 left angle, good. Ochai Agbaji, who's averaging 11.5 a game. 42%, though, from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he is not the guy to leave open. Scotty Barnes, maybe. Agbaji, no.
13-9. Raptors with the lead. Murray tried to take the three. Mitchell closed out on him. Now Tice setting a pick. Chested over to Hawkins. Can't pop the three. Drives into the lane. And that is swatted out of there by Agbaji. Back the other way, Barrett. He'll go the lob to Barnes and a two-hand flush.
Yeah,
fast break.
Yeah, they're a team that gets out on the break. And you better be ready in transition defense.
19.4 fast break points per game, #1 in the league. Now Hawkins, stop pop for three. Good for Hawk and the Pels. Knocked down their first three of the night, and it comes from Hawkins, who did not play in Indiana the other night.
Yeah, and he was...
Well, he did. He walked off the court in the second quarter.
Yeah, 1 of 8 in his three since he came back from being out with a back injury.
Now Barrett for 3 right wing. As I mentioned before, they are dead last, are the Raptors, in makes and attempts from beyond the arc. They're 3 of 10 tonight. 18-12.
And notice they are similar to all Pels opponents.
Hawkins another 3, left side no.
Similar to all Pels opponents, picking them up in the backcourt and forcing them to eat up time.
Agbaji fakes the 3. Up top, Mitchell, back to Barnes, deep left wing 3, front iron, top of the glass, no. Rebound, Dejounte Murray, his 3rd. Murray taking Mitchell off the dribble, gets to the rim. That's blocked from behind by Barnes. It was right in Abaji's pocket, who let it go out of bounds. We just got a break.
Yeah, I think Abaji thought it might have been off DJ Murray, because otherwise there's no reason he shouldn't have gotten that rebound.
So Dejounte Murray comes off the floor to applause. So he goes 8 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal.
Well, dual applause. He comes off and Elfrid
Payton comes in, right. And Hawkins trying to fight through a screen is hand checked by Abaji. So his first and the third team for the Raptors. 18-12 Toronto. They've led from the beginning. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter as Jamison Battle, rookie from Ohio State, in for Toronto. Pels 17.6%. 3 of 17 from the floor. Hawkins, hook pass to Tice. Fakes the 3. Drives on Pirtle. Hangs in the air and scoops it in off the box.
I thought Tice got away with an extra step there, but he has attacked the rim, and he's had trouble from the perimeter the last few games when he's played. So now he's attacking the rim, which is smart.
Chris Boucher in for the Raptors. He is doubled. Now they'll whip it around the perimeter to Mitchell. Mitchell to the nail. Up top, Barrett. The lefty 3 is clanged off to the right and into our bench after it dented the rim. 18-14. Boucher, he is going to be a tough cover for whomever is on him. He is the lone holdover from the 2019 World Champion Raptor team. Now Elfrid Payton, 21 assists last game, turns it over.
Yeah, just lost that one. Just lost it.
On the dribble. 3:30 to go in the first. We got 14 points. Barrett, pick and roll with Pirtle. Throws it out to Boucher with the white headband, guarded by JRE. Boucher just going to stop pop for 3. Clang again. Rebound Payton. They're 3 of 13. But they're hoisting them up. Payton will not really look to hoist it up. Chest it to Javonte Green, right corner 3. No good. Rebound Pirtle.
Well, Dr. Naismith rolling over right now.
Yes, he is. There's the old peach basket game. Mitchell at the nail, right corner Boucher, another 3, another miss. Rebound Green, outlet pass to JRE.
Attack.
1-on-1 on Mitchell, and he lays it in.
Yeah, you got a smaller defender. You have him in retreat. Attack him, go right to the rim. JRE does.
Robinson Earl, his best basketball as a Pelican. He is playing it right now. 18-16 Toronto. Mitchell between circles. Former Sacramento King. Mitchell bounce feed to Pirtle in the lane. Stripped, but he got it back. Stripped again and got it back. Right corner Barrett for 3. No. Weak side rebound on the deck. And we got it with Tice. Outlet pass to Green. 2-on-1.
Go.
Green. Leave it for JRE. And the right-hand layup. And that's how you run a fast break.
Exactly. That's the way you draw it up. You get the ball handler to force the defender to commit, and you get a guy making a cut to the basket rather than flaring out for 3.
Bells with a 6-0 run, tied it up at 18. 2 minutes left in the first. Pirtle, hounded by Tice, shovels it to Mitchell. Mitchell around a Pirtle pick. Dump it to Pirtle in the lane, and he floats up a right-hand hook. No good. Long rebound to Robinson Earl. That's his 4th board already. Front court to Elfrid Payton. Chest it to JRE. Passes up to 3. Left corner to Hawkins. Hawkins top of the key. Back to Elfrid Payton. Battle out to greet him. Pick from Tice. Hook pass to Tice. Pick and pop straight away 3. Air ball. 91 seconds left in the first quarter. That goes out of bounds. And we have an 18-18 tie. The Pelicans are now 1 of 11 from beyond the arc. Back in 2.5 minutes on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition, the NFL on SiriusXM. And it all begins tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern with the Bears and Lions.
70 yards from Jared Goff.
Followed by the Giants and Cowboys, and the Packers and Dolphins.
Fires, touchdown, Miami.
Hear the action on NFL Radio 1088 and the hometown announcers on your radios in the SiriusXM app.
Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
Problem with Philly, Joel Embiid is the best player, but the best player shows up late. Your best player is not in shape, puts himself at risk for injuries. How do you win when your best player needs managing rather than coaching?
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this NFL season.
A Thanksgiving tripleheader in the Sports Grid Network will have you covered with in-game live action. Chicago versus Detroit, New York versus Dallas, Miami versus Green Bay. 3 games, a big Thanksgiving Day feast. Make sure you tune in to Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Give back this holiday season and join the fight against hunger with SiriusXM and Why Hunger's annual donation drive. Bid on items signed by Dave Matthews Band, LL Cool J, Pearl Jam, and many more. Meet country superstar Carrie Underwood at her Reflection residency at Resorts World Las Vegas. Or simply donate. Go to SiriusXM.com/Hungerthon now.
196, again, Powerball drawing tonight at 10. 131 left in the first quarter. If you like good shooting, John, this is not the place to be, but it can always get better. It can't get much worse. 18-18, New Orleans and Toronto with 131 left in the first quarter.
Pels are 1 of 11 from 3, but for the fact that Toronto's 3 of 15, this game might be a lot more lopsided than it is. So at some point in time, somebody's going to have to cut the bottom out of the basket, of the piece basket, and pull off their wool socks and go to playing, because this has not looked like an NBA game so far. Hopefully, both of these teams can knock off some rust here.
Mm-hmm. And both these teams, I mentioned in Indiana after the game the other night, after Detroit won that game at the buzzer against the Raptors. The Raptors look at the Pelicans record and say, hey, we can come in here and get one.
Oh, absolutely.
Jonathan Mobo in for the Raptors, another rookie. As Barnes gets to the rim, he got blocked.
Tice.
Daniel Tice is having a productive first 6 minutes. That's 5 straight stops for the Pelicans defense. Got you back into this game. Tice lost the pass from Payton and then lost another one. Ball's on the deck. We get it back, though, with Hawkins. Hawkins shot clock at 4 and had it kicked by Battle out of bounds with 3.4 to go.
Tice's awareness, not what you would want to see on that possession. Had a couple chances to get some layups out of it and didn't get it. Just got to come up with a clean pass. That's all he had to do on that one was catch the pass.
So Elfrid Payton will inbound it. Right side, get it to McCollum. Got to put it up. Desperation 3, another air ball. And it's a shot clock violation.
And desperation or not, that's 1 of 12 from 3 for the Pels.
And McCollum's 0 for 4. Still at 18 apiece. Yikes.
Oh, no. You know what? They just gave him a turnover. Yeah, no, that's 112.
Mitchell around a Mobo pick. Left corner Battle for 3. Good. So Jamison Battle, who's 39% from beyond the arc, he just made his 21st 3 of the year. 2-way player, undrafted out of Ohio State. And he gives Toronto the lead. Now Payton to the rim. High righty floater. He's got a very nice touch in the paint just outside of the restricted arc.
But that is evidence of the work he has put in on the floater. I mean, you come off the bench and you make a shot like that. That's the work you've been doing.
Shot clock off, 21-20 Toronto. Barnes, hand check JRA. 1 foul to give. 9.3 seconds left in the first quarter. So they've got Barnes, Battle, Boucher, Mobo, and Mitchell. And Javonte Green in for defense here. I want to give up anything cheap in the last 9.3. Jordan Hawkins out. Mitchell, sideline right on the hash mark to the left of our bench. Mitchell going to float it out long to Barnes. Barnes might take this himself here with 5. Throw it out to Mitchell, right angle 3 at the buzzer. No, rebound JRE. That's his 5th board already. And that'll do it for the first quarter here in the Blender. City Edition night. Everyone and everything looking great. Court, uniforms, plush hats. Now you got to get a dub. Toronto 21, New Orleans 20. Back after this. Pelicans Radio Network presented by Smoothie King.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
PI Center with the late no-look evening. Oh, he just postered Miles Turner. Soaring rookie.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. We start the second quarter with Toronto leading New Orleans 21-20. Elfrid Payton running the point, hounded by Scotty Barnes. Get it to C.J. McCollum. Low bounce pass off the left foot of Yves Missi, and that's turnover number 5 for New Orleans.
A clean pass, and that's a dunk, and C.J. McCollum throws it at his feet. You know, small things, unforced errors.
Jamal Shedd is checked in, rookie from Houston for the Raptors. Pick and roll with Mobo, and an easy dunk for the big 6'6", 225-pounder out of San Francisco, 23-20. Payton doesn't have an assist yet. That should tell you something. Boston had it stripped. We get it back. Payton, another floater, drives into the lane, and he's 2 for 2 in that department.
Well, maybe we'll just allow that to be the Pelicans' offense this game. Elfrid Payton drive and throw up a floater.
Now Scotty Barnes leans in on JRE. No. Got his own rebound. No. Rebound JRE, his 6th. Pels have not led as of yet. A bucket would put him there, though. McCollum one-on-one with Jonathan Mobo. Now back it out long to Payton. Payton, left wing, calling for a pick from Missi. Boucher on the switch. McCollum had it poked away. Now Payton with 2. He hadn't taken a 3 all year, and that won't hit rim. That's our second shot clock violation on an attempted 3.
That is a discombobulated offense.
Oh, boy. That's 6 turnovers now. Points off turnovers, 7-0 Toronto.
And that is what they do.
Still down 1. Shedd backs it way out. Right wing on the Smoothie King Center logo. Right corner Barnes. He'll take a 3. No. Rebound Boucher. Blocked by Missi. Ball on the deck. Mobo got it back. To battle for 3. Absolutely. Best offensive rebounding team in the league. best second chance points team in the league. You just saw it right there.
Yeah, those things go hand in hand. So you have to make sure that you clean up the initial miss.
26-22, Raptors. Peyton, who can't get anything going tonight. Raptors are just locking us down. Boston takes the three. Up top, CJ for three. Champagne and confetti.
Woo, thank you, Mr. President.
Yes. McCollum on the board, his first 3 and 5 trips. 3-ball.
Okay, KYP, know your personnel. The guy made a couple of threes from the same spot, and you allow him to shoot that shot without forcing him to put it on the floor.
Well, Battle has 12 points this year, his career high. He's a rookie. Now McCollum, step back straightaway 3. Take that after he broke the ankles of the rookie Jamal Shed.
Now, the Pels have to do a much better job of identifying Battle.
Battle's just sitting in the left corner.
Yeah, he's standing right there, and he's not doing anything special. Catch and shoot.
Now Barnes, wide open 3.
Yep. He's bound to make one because he's out there shooting them.
I mean, he's doing his best Jalen Noel imitation. If you know, you know.
Jalen catching a stray.
Yep. McCollum throws up a prayer. No. Oh, Misi got knocked to the deck. Alfred Payton comes away with it. Left block, floated out JRE, right angle 3. That's good. So one went in, and now they are starting to follow suit.
Well, you had Shed get hurt. He stopped in the middle of the play, and I'm not sure if he's got a nosebleed or something, but he's standing in front of the Raptors bench with a towel to his face, so there might be some blood involved there.
Timeout Raptors, 8:32 left, second quarter. Toronto 32, New Orleans 31. Take a break, come back. Gus Cattingill will update you on the NBA scoreboard. We return to the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
On Friday, the Pelicans will take on the Grizzlies. Come over to the watch party over there at Wrong Iron. Should be a good time. Grizzlies leading 46-39 against the Pistons. Aaron Summers, you got an update for us.
Jordan Hawkins briefly left the court after taking a hard fall. He was grimacing as he went towards the locker room area, but he has come back out in the last few minutes, and he is sitting on the court on a foam roller. So it looks like he's kind of working out something. He's been dealing with those back spasms, so we'll just keep an eye on his availability the rest of the way.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. He left the court in the second quarter in Indianapolis a couple nights ago and didn't return. And when he left, John, he had both hands around that lower back. So that's just been an issue for him really the last few weeks.
Yeah, that's going to be a concern. Sometimes it will only heal with rest and time, and you just don't have that opportunity right now once you're into the season.
All right, Toronto with a 1-point lead, 8:20 to go in the second quarter. McCollum tipped it into the backcourt, so they don't call it. Mitchell down the lane, Lobo, and he got knocked and blocked by Misi. Back the other way, Boston show and go, lays it in.
You know what we're going to do? We're just going to start calling it he's been eaved.
I tell you. Misi just, again, night after night, better and better. 2 blocks tonight. Battle, fakes the three, drives down the lane, and tries to throw it between 2 Pelican defenders, and Messi says no. If he doesn't get it, JRE would have. But it is going to be Raptor ball.
And I think Battle probably attempts to make that pass because Messi is back there and you are aware of what the shot blocker is.
6 on the shot clock. Are you kidding me? Jamison Battle just knocked down a mid-range. So I guess we have another the greatest night of my life player because it's Jamison Battle who has not missed a shot yet.
Well, you still haven't made him put it on the floor yet to make a shot. That was still a catch and shoot.
34-33. His career high is 12. He's got 11. McCollum bumped twice, gets into the purple paint, and lays it in off the box. Now Mitchell, pick and roll with Mobo. Get it to Barrett, left of the top 3. No good. Rebound JRE, his 7th rebound to go with 7 points. Pels up 1. 7:05 left in the second quarter. Pate, leave it for McCollum. CJ weaves through traffic, drives in, whistle. No. Is that going to be a shooting foul? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but that's a vet move. Again, he gets the defender behind him, and once the defender is behind him, CJ's still down. Once he gets the defender behind him, he is at his mercy because now he drives, and you can slow down, draw the contact, one way or the other. The defense is compromised. CJ wants a shooting foul.
Yeah, he does. He does. By the way, your officiating crew tonight, Pat Frayer is the crew chief. Sean Corbin, the referee. Daniel Scott, who just called that foul, is the umpire. So Brandon Boston will check out. Dejounte Murray in. Murray, first action in 17 games. Has played 7 minutes so far. Couple points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. McCollum, left corner JRE, shot clock at 4. Crosses over Barrett, gets underneath the hoop, kick it to Hawkins, catch and shoot. Right corner 3, good. Welcome back to the lineup, Paul.
What are you talking about back? Back that thing up. That's what you do, and shoot a 3.
But I'm bummed. 38-34. So the Pels are now 5 of 16 from distance. Don't leave Barrett alone. They did. And kick it out around the perimeter to Abaji. Down in the lane, and that's a hand check on JRE on Jakob Poeltl.
You saw that coming.
Yeah, you did.
You got the mismatch, you got the switch, and Poeltl immediately goes right underneath the basket to post up JRE.
That's the first foul on Robinson Earl and the first team foul for the Pelicans here in the second quarter.
But not a bad foul because you're not giving away the layup.
The rookie out of Baylor, Jacoby Walker, 19th pick in the draft, will inbound, and he's back into the ballgame. Barrett, hard to the rim, throw it out through hands, and there's JRE, another steal.
That's a good overplay.
Robinson Earl, Hawkins, nearly traveled, and then got it to Messi down low, got the steal, and there's your N1 with a lefty floater.
And 1.
So that was a beautiful job by Yves Messi to use his body as the screen on Abaji. And then he got the foul after the hack from R.J. Barrett.
Great hands to come up with the pass in traffic, and then he finishes with the lefty.
He's working every day, John.
I'm telling you, you see leaps and bounds. I didn't see him in training camp, but man.
You would not believe from day one. And, of course, you go back, as the free throw's no good, but even in the summer league where Gus and Aaron saw him every day. I mean, it's not close. 40-34. 7-2 run for New Orleans, which just ended as Abaji knocks down a left angle 3. By the way, again, I mentioned last in the league in attempts and makes for 3. They got 22 attempts in this game already.
Yeah, but that's a 42% three-point shooter who's taking that shot, and you got to close out on him.
Murray to the dotted line. This is the righty floater. That's just rust.
You know, your scouting report tells you who the shooters are, and the shooters are the guys you have to close out on.
Another three-point shooter. Barrett gets to the rim, and Messi denies.
Oh, is that a foul on CJ?
I think it was.
I mean, on DJ, excuse me.
I think it was on Murray because it was not on Messi. Cheap. So R.J. Barrett to the line.
Yeah, I think he got him on the right arm, across the right arm on the shot.
Barrett from Toronto, playing in his hometown, one of 8 Canadians to play for the Raptors. And he's been pretty productive since going back home. Scotty Barnes. So you got to take advantage when Barnes is out the ball game because he's not going to be off the floor very long. Second free throw, no good. Jordan Hawkins had the rebound, knocked it to Daniel Tice, who's back in. So you got Dejounte Murray, Daniel Tice, Javonte Green, Brandon Boston on the floor. Murray to the rim, missed another one.
That is rust also.
Yeah.
That's just rusty.
And you'll give him that. It's got to play your way back. Barrett, hard into the paint, kick it to Abaji, another three, absolutely.
That's a good bounce pass. That's a really nice bounce pass because Javonte Green was in that passing lane and he bounced it right underneath his arm.
So Abaji 2 of 3 from distance. He's got 8 points and Toronto's got the lead again. Long 2, Hawkins. That's not really what you want there. No good. Rebound Walter. Or Walter, excuse me. Barnes to Barrett. Up top. Bounce feed into the lane. Nearly taken away by Boston, but they get it back. And Barrett will be fouled.
That's on the pass, so it should be side out, which it is. I think that one's on DJ also. The swipe as Barrett's coming through.
Actually, they gave it to Boston. It's his second. Correct me if you've heard this before, but we're getting blitzed again at the three-point arc by the worst team in the league. That should be an offensive foul on Scotty Barnes, and it is. As he got into the lane and backed in to Brandon Boston, threw a little elbow at him as well.
And Steve Urkel says, did I do that?
He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Murray. Top of the key, Tice. Get it to Hawkins. Hawkins, bump, kick it to Green, right angle free.
Oh, make him right.
No, that cracked the glass.
That is a stone.
Yep. Back the other way, Abaji goes baseline, throw it out to Barnes, back to Abaji. Boy, good ball movement right there. Up top, Barrett, pick from Pirtle, weaves through dotted line, left corner Abaji for another three. Heat check, Achai Abaji, and the Toronto Raptors are back up by 4, 44-40 with 4:03 left in the second quarter. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The NBA. Former NBA player Antonio Daniels talks about the big stories across the league every afternoon on Give and Go.
Russell Westbrook, you will never, ever hear one of Russ's ex-teammates ever say anything bad about him, including privately. I love the dude, man. He does have his flaws, but I love the passion that he plays with, the way that he treats other people around him. To me, that stuff matters.
Hear Give and Go weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is John Mayer. I have a channel on Sirius XM called Life with John Mayer. We're celebrating our 1-year anniversary by being live all day on Thanksgiving. I'll be taking calls, playing songs, even sharing clips of my brand new interview show with special first guest Billy Joel.
People ask, what do you do to get charged up for the show? I said, you listen to the audience go, wow, when you walk on stage.
Hear me live starting tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, on Channel 14 and the Sirius XM app.
Thanksgiving Day, a time for turkey, family, giving thanks, and most importantly, fantasy football. Before the Bears, Lions, Giants, Cowboys, Dolphins, and Packers take the field, get the best lineup advice with Fantasy Sports Radio.
Josh Jacobs is going to carve up the Dolphins like a Thanksgiving turkey.
From DFS to start-sit questions, spend your Thanksgiving Day with Fantasy Sports Radio. Sirius XM 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
That sheet, well, it's lying. Sometimes they say statistics lie. Not tonight. The Toronto Raptors have 25 three-point attempts. They average 31 a game. And we've got 4:03 left in the half. And they also average 11 makes. They've got 10. So they're completely going against what they normally do. And it has paid off because they now are a plus 15 from beyond the arc and have a 4-point lead over New Orleans, 44-40.
Yeah, 30 of their 44 points from three-point range. And look, they're going against their nature. You don't mind the volume defensively if you can force the misses. And unfortunately, they've had some really clean looks from three that the Pels are going to have to shut down because that's their advantage in this game right now.
Ochai Agbaji, a game-high 14 points. His season high for made threes in a game is 4. Well, he's got that already. And the rookie Jamison Battle is one below his career high with 11 points, and he has not missed a shot.
Agbaji coming off a scoreless game.
Are you surprised? Nothing surprises me in this season. Nothing. And we throw it away.
Live ball turnover.
Misi to Agbaji, and that's a goaltend on Misi.
Yeah.
And Agbaji just got 2 more points.
Yeah.
That is 7 turnovers, 12 points off turnovers for Toronto, who lead that department 12-2. If it ain't one thing, it's another. 46-40.
Just leakage.
Murray spins left block, cut off, fall away, not close. Rebound taken by Agbaji. Crowd is completely out of this game.
Well, the Pels haven't given them a whole lot to be up about.
Barrett Euros into the paint, lost it, he got it back. Free ball, Walter, no. Somebody get it. Ball hit the deck.
Yeah, you got him boxed out.
Now Murray into the lane. Missed another one. And he reaches in.
He just can't get one to go.
Nope.
I mean, he's gotten a couple of really good looks at it, and he just cannot get a shot to fall. 0 for 6 from the field right now.
Pelicans are now 10 of 18 in the paint. He's shaking his head as Dejounte walking off the floor. Again, you can hear a pin drop in here. And it's a shame because this is almost full. 46-40 Toronto.
Well, you got to give them something to be on their feet about.
Haven't seen anything as of yet. 3 minutes left in the second. Barnes sealed off JRE. Got it to a cutter, deflected. Steal, McCollum, head fake. Short with the floater. Rebound Barnes. And back the other way. Alley-oop. Caught by Walter. Throws up a prayer.
That
with
is
his
acrobatic.
back to the stanchion. It goes in. And a foul on Brandon Boston.
That is such a smart play by Walter because I think he knows he's going to be fouled, and he just throws it up with the contact.
That is a rookie who just did that.
That's a smart play.
Just before his left foot hit the ground, he just said, why not? And he got rewarded. Brandon Boston, actually, check that. Yeah, Brandon Boston's got 3 fouls as they missed the free throw, nearly tipped it in with Barnes. And Dejounte Murray's got 3 fouls. And the Pels have their largest deficit, 48-40. JRE for 3, left corner, nope. And the rebound to Agbaji. Up the 4, Barnes. And Barnes will try to get past Payton. We can't get it, of course, as it deflected out of bounds. Shot clock at 10, 2:15 to go in the first half, which has been, well, not good.
Not picturesque.
Barnes at the nail, floats it up, taken away by Elfrid Payton.
Elfrid with a couple of deflections, first deflection out of bounds, this time the steal.
McCollum to nobody. Misi saved it. Back out long to Robinson Earl. Back to McCollum. Step back right of the top 3. Yep.
I mean, nice shot by CJ. That's his 3rd 3 of the half. But the Pels are working so hard to get a clean look.
Where have I heard that before? It's not like you don't have point guards out on the floor. Barrett cross court over to Walter. Drives into the paint. Floats up one off the heel. Oh, my goodness. And it got the roll. Walter having himself a career night. That's 3 already. McCollum lost it. Ball on the deck. They save it. And Barrett will drive into the front court. 50-43 Toronto. Barnes passes up the three to Walter. He fakes the three back to Barnes. He ain't passing up that three. And he rattled it in. And it's 53-43. And you look at Toronto's bench, and they're going, we got this one tonight.
Yeah, Toronto's feeling
They
pretty
are
good
feeling
about
it.
themselves.
And the Pels have no resistance.
And the Pels, 7 turnovers and either 12 or 15 points off of them.
Pels down 10, largest deficit. Payton, another floater in the lane. Nope. Rebound Barnes. They'll go 2 for 1 here. Straightaway 3 Barnes. No. Rebound Payton. Payton with the Jets. Leave it for Green. Extra pass JRE. Sets his feet. Left corner 3. Good.
That's a good fast break. Very nice fast break. You don't commit the offensive foul, and you get the corner 3.
JRE looking for yet another double-double. And he's nearly there. 53-46. Barnes. Up top, Barrett for 3. Yep. 56-46.
Javonte Green is on his shooting hand, throws his hands up like, what else do I need to do?
Payton will go coast to coast at the buzzer, and it's blocked. Can't follow it up. So we go to halftime, 56-46 Toronto. Gus Kattengill returns after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and scream it from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about. Only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengill.
56-46 is your halftime score. Toronto with a 10-point lead as the Raptors got hot late in that second quarter and did what they had to do. A 22-6 run over the last 5 minutes and 56 seconds. As once again, the Pelicans offenses struggled to get points. Pels shooting 7 of 21 from distance. Problem is Toronto's 12 of 29, shooting 41% overall. The Raptors 21 of 47. The Pelicans 17 of 46. That's 37% to their 44%. The starting five for the Pelicans having trouble, as in foul trouble. Boston Jr. with 3 personal fouls, just 2 points. Played 12 minutes, 1 of 2 from the floor. Dejounte Murray in his return, 11 minutes of action, 2 points, 0 for 7 from the floor. A little bit of rust there, 3 rebounds and assist, but more importantly, 3 personal fouls. He does have a steal in the game. Your leading scorer for the Pelicans, CJ McCollum. He has 13 points in 16 minutes, 5 of 12. He shot down 3 threes, 3 rebounds and assist as well. Lee Misi, 5 points in 16 minutes. He's taken 2 shots from the floor, made 1 of them. He's 3 of 5 from the free throw line, a rebound, an assist, 2 blocks, and a steal for Eves. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, the Conductors, favorite player. 10
What up,
points for
family?
him in 18 minutes.
Welcome to the Sports
7
Coma.
rebounds.
Hey,
and
this is
an
Toronto
assist.
Armstead of the New Orleans
2
Saints.
steals as well.
I want to give a shout out to the
rebounds
pro
away
media.
from another double-double for JRE. 4 points for Daniel Tice in 8 minutes of action. 6 points for Jordan Hawkins in 10 minutes of action. He's knocked down 2 threes. And Elfrid Payton has 4 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal in 13 minutes of action. Agbaji, 16 points to lead Toronto. Barnes has 11 points. RJ Barrett has 9. No points for Polo, and Walter has 7 points. Off the bench, Battle with 3 threes has 11 for Toronto. Raptors lead it at the half, 56-46. We come back in NBA Scoreboard on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
Pelicans trail by 10 at the half. Elsewhere in the NBA, the Grizzlies, Friday's opponent, don't forget that is a 4 o'clock tip, will be at Wrong Iron for a watch party, an official watch party presented by Corona. Grizzlies leading 71-53 at the half. The Kings, 61, T-Wolves 53, Minnesota, $1.26 left in that second quarter. At the end of one, Lakers 32, Spurs 23 in San Antonio. Still to come, Nets at the Suns, Nuggets at the Jazz, Thunder, and the Warriors. One other update for you, the Rockets 102-95 in Philly. Houston 13-6 this season. Clippers 105, Wizards 77 in Washington. 6 minutes left in the fourth there. Knicks in Dallas in Big D 73-55. The Mavs with the lead there in the third quarter. The Bulls trail at Orlando 118-100. Pacers leading with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 108-100 there. The Cavaliers 17-1 on the season. 6 minutes left. They trail 112-109 to the visiting Hawks. We'll see Atlanta here on Monday. Heat and Hornets. Miami on the road leading 84-80 with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter there. It's 56-46 here at the SKC. Pels need a second half comeback to snap this 5-game losing streak. A couple of highlights to come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
On
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
It is a 10-point Toronto lead, 56-46, as the Pelicans have struggled to hit some shots from distance. They did finally get some things going. C.J. McCollum able to get a couple of threes there at the start of the second.
Just locking us down. Boston takes the three. Up top, C.J. for three. Champagne and confetti.
Whew, thank you, Mr. President.
Yes. McCollum on the board, his first 3 in 5 trips.
Just saying, not a good thing, Chris, when you pop in champagne because you finally hit a 3 there. Jordan Hawkins, he did get things going.
Left corner, JRE, shot clock at 4. Crosses over Barrett, gets underneath the hoop, kick it to Hawkins, catch and shoot. Right corner, 3, good. Welcome back to the lineup, Hawk.
What are you talking about back? Back that thing up. That's what you do, and shoot a 3.
But bum.
There it is. Jeremiah Robinson Earl with 10 points, including a couple of threes.
Prayer, no. Oh, Misi got knocked to the deck. Alfred Payton comes away with it. Left block, floated out JRE, right angle 3. That's good. So one went in, and now they are starting to follow suit.
So now let's see if things can shape up here in the second half. Pelicans trail 56-46. C.J. McCollum leads the Pels with 13. Let's see if everybody else can get going here. Remember, Dejounte Murray, 3 personal fouls. Brandon Boston Jr., 3 personal fouls. Aaron Summers, John Leshazer, Todd Graffinini with second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Mariah Carey.
This holiday season, the Queen of Christmas takes over Sirius XM Holly every Monday.
Mariah Mondays.
Sharing her favorite holiday music and stories.
My gift to you.
Celebrating 30 years since Mariah released her first Christmas album.
Happy holidays.
Throughout December, starting Monday on Holly, Channel 79, or at home with a Sirius XM app.
The UEFA Champions League is back on Sirius XM FC, and this year it's bigger than ever.
Absolutely ridiculous from Real Madrid. Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
Now, with more matches featuring soccer's most iconic clubs as they battle it out for European supremacy.
What a start for Inter! Haaland scored the hat-trick!
From the league phase to the final, the Champions League is on Sirius XM FC 157 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
The first place to talk hoops is on the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
I conducted the first ever interview with Kristaps Porzingis in the United States. He came to the SiriusXM headquarters in New York. Ed Sullivan interviewed the Beatles in New York. I interviewed Kristaps Porzingis in New York. I introduced him to the world.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
This Thanksgiving, gobble up something good on the SiriusXM app. From dinner party mixes to to a feast of live football, food podcasts, and more fall fixings.
Jared back, looking, lofting right side. Amon-Ra St. Brown, touchdown Detroit Lions.
We're serving up the perfect soundtrack for any moment this holiday weekend. Just search Thanksgiving in the Sirius XM app.
Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this NFL season.
A Thanksgiving tripleheader in the Sports Grid Network will have you covered with in-game live action. Chicago versus Detroit, New York versus Dallas, Miami versus Green Bay. 3 games, a big Thanksgiving Day feast. Make sure you tune in to Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Game this year, that's 10 on the road, which is the longest streak in franchise history. Also, they've lost 4 straight in this building. So they are trying to turn that around in a big way.
And they are having success because of the barrage of 3. Second quarter, the Pels weren't actually bad shooting the ball, 6 of 9 from 3. But Toronto was 8 of 12 in the second quarter from 3-point range. And the Pels turned it over 4 times for 10 points by the Raptors. And that really has been the bugaboo for this team, the turnovers and the points off.
Let's go down courtside. Aaron Summers, who was just outside the Pelicans locker room.
James Borrego was saying that you got to give credit to the Raptors because they're taking advantage of the way that the Pelicans are guarding them. They were packing the paint, and the Raptors were letting it fly from outside, and they're starting to see those buckets fall. As far as the Pelicans go, Borrego said that they have to catch their own rhythm, and that is getting downhill, driving to the basket, getting some easy buckets to get going. He did say, though, he does expect a bigger second half from Dejounte Murray.
Yeah, tough return back to the lineup. Murray's got 2 points. He's 0 of 7 from the floor. His only points tonight coming at the free throw line, but that is straight rust. I mean, how many point-blank shots has he missed? Pels in the City Edition purple unis moving left to right. Down 10.
Toronto 15 points off turnovers. The Pels 5 points off turnovers. Margin of the game, 10 points.
Murray, pick from Messi. Chest it to McCollum. Step back, right of the top 3. High off the heel. And the rebound, Jakob Poeltl. Pels now 7 of 22 from beyond the arc. I'm telling you, the first 5 minutes is going to tell the tale, because Toronto's got a world of confidence. Barnes, left corner 3. Nope. Rebound, tapped, and they cannot save it. Great job, Brandon Boston. Jacoby Walker nearly saved that. So you've got Brandon Boston, Dejounte Murray, C.J. McCollum, Javonte Green, and Yves Messi. Murray spins right, spins left, floats up a mid-range, and down.
See, that's his pet move. So now it's just a matter of finding some rhythm, because he's gotten into a couple of those that have been in his pocket. Those are his moves.
Barrett, Barnes, Walter, Poeltl, Abaji for the Raptors. Walter for 3. 59-48.
Scotty Barnes catches it at the foul line. He draws the defensive attention, kicks it out to the open shooter. Simple.
Dude came in averaging 2.5 points. He's got 7. 3-pointer, Javonte Green, left wing, good. 59-51. Green now with his first points and his first make of the night.
And the Pels obviously are going to have to.
Poeltl, entry feed to Scotty Barnes, who beats Javonte Green in an easy lay-in.
They're going to have to defend better first and make some 3 second.
51. Alley-oop. Boston easily poked away by Barnes. They'll run the alley-oop, and they ain't missing that. Barrett laid it up to Abaji, and it's 63-51. The lead is now 12 for Toronto, largest of the night.
That's 9 turns, and that's 17 points scored off those turnovers.
Murray for 3, barely got the front iron, back the other way, and then Murray gets back and gets the steal. 3-on-2. Chest it to Boston, did not take the 3. Now back to McCollum. Euros into the paint and short with the layup, and it's taken by Walter. Walter to Barrett, drives on Boston, who just committed his 4th foul, and Barrett puts it up, no, but he'll get 2 free throws.
Has not been Brandon Boston's night, but it has not been the Pelicans'
I was going to say, it ain't been anybody's night. Pels are at 38% from the floor. And we have missed, let's see, unofficially, 13 paint shots. You're just putting yourself in such a disadvantage if you can't make the easy looks.
Well, that's why the offense looks bogged down. Everything is so difficult because you can't make the chippies.
And you got a 4-win team who's literally looking like the Celtics right now. They've got 5 in double figures, and we just started the third. Mason misses a layup. Kind of half expected that.
Yeah, but he's looking to avoid contact.
Walter for 3. This is a dagger. No. Rebound on the deck, and we can't get it. Off of Green. I mean, they are laughing on the Toronto bench. They're literally laughing.
Well, they got momentum going. They have all the momentum, and they feel good about themselves. They feel like they got this game.
Inbound to Walter for another 3. No, and we get the rebound with Messi. That's their 32nd attempt. Murray mid-range, right elbow. Nope. Weak side rebound, Barrett.
Yeah, but again, that's another move that's in Dejounte Murray's bag, and he just can't convert.
Barnes, jump feed out to Walter. Now up top, Barrett. Barrett doubled. Up top, Walter fakes the 3, drives into the paint, leave it for Pirtle, floats it up, no. Rebound taken by Messi, and then Pirtle reaches in and commits the foul.
And I mean, and they're doing all this damage without help from Pirtle.
Who has literally killed the Pelicans. I mean, he has absolutely killed the Pelicans in his career. And he does not have a point in this game.
He has been somewhat invisible in this game.
Pelicans offense just non-existent. 5 straight stops for Toronto. You're down 14 here in the third. McCollum, a wild look.
That had foul.
No chance.
Looking for the foul.
Fast break. Block Hawkins, but it will be a goaltend.
Yeah, I think that got to the glass first.
As R.J. Barrett will get credit for that bucket. Give him 13.
And that team doing what it does. Fast break points.
That's only 10 for them, if you can believe it. But this is not getting any better, folks. Down 10 at halftime, and now it's 16. And Murray just threw it away. Look for Hawkins in the left corner. Nobody home. 8-3 run for the Raptors, who have this game pretty much by the throat. If they just keep the pace that they're on.
Yeah, I mean, I expected some rust from the Pels.
Barrett to the rim, easy layup.
Well, this team needs a little WD-40 right now.
Barrett's hurt, but he'll come up in a push-up stance and hobble off the floor, but he's going too well to sit the rest of this one out. Timeout on the floor. It is all Toronto. 7:35 left, third quarter. Raptors 69, Pelicans 51 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Knowing to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ho ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thumb, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Now Murphy spins away from Kuchevsky.
Yes, sir, Trey.
And dunks it down. What a move by Kenneth Murphy III.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
And group ticket packages are fully customizable with food and beverage options. You can even add exclusive on-court experiences like the Fan Tunnel, Anthem Buddies, or Game Ball presentation. Up next is Pride Night on Saturday, December 7th, when we take on the Thunder, and all fans are invited to a post-game after party. Visit pelicans.com/groups for more info on special group deals. Pels have been outscored 13-5 here in the third quarter. We've got 7:35 left in the third, and the Toronto Raptors are on cruise control right now, leading 69-51.
Well, when you're not shooting it well, what's the one thing you can't do? Turn it over. And the Pels have turned it over 10 times. Toronto's got 19 points off those turnovers. And so you're just essentially sticking your foot out and firing every bullet you've got into it.
There is not one category that you are leading in. Not one. Other than bench points. That's it. McCollum, who's had a rough night, drives in, misses another layup. It's uncanny. The Pels cannot make shots.
Those are 11-27 in the paint.
Wow. As DJ Murray just poked Barnes in the protective eyewear, and one of the lenses popped out.
And that should be 4 fouls.
It is.
Dejounte Murray.
It is. The Pelicans have not scored a point since the 10:31 mark of this third quarter. That's 3 minutes, 25 seconds of game time. We got a volleyball up in the air. Eve Macy in the lane. Lost it, got it back to Elfrid Payton, who's in. Now McCollum, who was 5 of 16 from the floor tonight, gets it to Payton, drives in, another missed layup. Payton rips it away from Pirtle, but it drops to Walter. Have you ever seen this?
Macy is hurt. I saw him grabbing his right arm.
Walter for 3, no. Weak side rebound, Scotty Barnes to Barrett. Layup, good. 71-51.
And Macy looks like he's working on his right elbow.
Well, Macy, remember, had that left shoulder soreness. Elfrid Payton. To Jordan Hawkins. Rip it to McCollum. Steps back for a right corner 3. Nope. Off the top of the backboard. Tip to Macy. And another missed layup, but a foul.
And Pels just can't score.
Nope.
Cannot score. Working extremely hard to get any look. And Toronto feeling really, really good about itself because it's opened this quarter and opened up a can on the Pels, and the Pels haven't been able to stop it.
So Macy, who has 5 points, 4 rebounds, couple block shots tonight. Pretty good. JRE in, who is working on his second double-double. He's got 10.7 rebounds. He'll check in for Javonte Green, who's got 3 points tonight. Pels are at 33% from the floor.
And Toronto up to 47%. And Toronto started this game, I believe, like 3 of 15 from the field.
As poorly as the Pelicans did.
Started this game 3 of 15 from the field.
71-53. Pirtle to Walter. Got the start tonight. There's Abaji for 3. 74-53. Abaji now with 21.
They got 35 three-point attempts with more than 5.5 minutes left in the third.
And they average 31 a game. JRE to the rim. Tried to bank it in. Nope. Back the other way, Toronto. 74-53. Pirtle up top, Barnes for the dagger. No, too strong. Can we run it down? Nope. It's out of bounds. off of Elfrid Payton. They're getting every 50-50 ball. Just a step quicker to everything. Balls on the deck, they're getting it. Loose balls, they're getting it. And again, Toronto is smelling their 5th win and their first road win of the year. They're going to have to completely collapse. Abaji for 3 left wing.
And Toronto playing the kind of game that I shudder to say the Pelicans desperately need to go in their favor, because when you're struggling, you need one of these games. Toronto now 15-37 from 3.
JRE left baseline, another missed layup. Back tapped out to Payton, to Hawkins, catch and shoot right wing 3, around and out. Rebound Jakob Poeltl. Front court Barnes. Barnes one-on-one with Tice. Picked it up, get it to Abaji. Might as well take another one, Achai. Get it to Barnes, drives in, floats it up and in, and one. Off the glass.
That's an extended and one. I thought that was on the floor. Tice thought it was on the floor too. He does foul him on the floor, but they give him a continuation. They give him the old-fashioned continuation.
Boy, Barnes can't keep them glasses on his face. That foul's on Daniel Tice. So Scotty Barnes misses the free throw. The ball actually hit the court on the rebound, and that was taken by Jordan Hawkins. Pels down 79-53 here in the third. Payton running floater in the lane. That's good from above the restricted arc.
That has been the Pels' only consistent offense in this game, pretty much. Over Payton running.
Payton 6 points, 4 rebounds.
Pels have 9 points in the quarter.
Poeltl hacked by Tice. And he'll go to the line. So, remember, after tonight, Pels are on a 3-game road trip. And New Orleans is 1-8 on the road. Memphis on Black Friday, 4 o'clock. Watch party at Wrong Iron. And then we got a back-to-back Sunday and Monday at Madison Square Garden against the Knicks. Sunday, late afternoon. As Poeltl's shot put free throw clangs off the front iron. And then a 6:30 Central Time tip in Atlanta on Monday night. Second free throw by the Austrian. That's no good. Poeltl is shooting 64% from the free throw line, and that looked like it there. And back the other way, there's the old bread and butter, Elfrid Payton, and another runner. And Rajakovic will take a timeout.
Well, Elfrid attacked with some urgency, and this team is going to have to attack with some urgency. They're 22 down with 4:05 left in the third quarter, and they got to get in gear in a hurry here.
Well, the thing is, that's good that you're scoring there, but twos ain't going to get it done.
No.
At some point, you've got to hoist some threes up if you want to give yourself any type of a chance in this ball game. 4:05 to go in the third. Toronto 79, New Orleans 57 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelicans! It's the holidays, and SiriusXM's Doctor Radio is here to help with a Healthy Holiday Survival Guide. Enjoy your holiday meals without overdoing it.
Trying to avoid indigestion, bloating, and reflux.
Managing you and your family's mental health.
Seasonal depression, relationship struggles, stress, and burnout.
The Healthy Holiday Survival Guide, all day Friday on SiriusXM's Doctor Radio, Channel 110, or listen on the SiriusXM app. Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
Former NBA player Antonio Daniels talks about the big stories across the league every afternoon on Give and Go.
One way or another, JJ Redick has to find more minutes and possibly a starting role for Dalton Connect.
Gets it to LeBron. Back to Connect. Open for 3. Good again.
And he gives Anthony Davis and LeBron James the space that they need because of his ability to shoot that basketball.
Hear Give and Go weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Thanksgiving Day, a time for turkey, family, giving thanks, and most importantly, fantasy football.
Touchdown!
Before the Bears, Lions, Giants, Cowboys, Dolphins, and Packers take the field, get the best lineup advice with Fantasy Sports Radio.
Josh Jacobs is going to carve up the Dolphins like a Thanksgiving turkey.
From DFS to start-sit questions, spend your Thanksgiving day with Fantasy Sports Radio. Sirius XM 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
Through the years welcome your family and friends home with timeless Christmas music and carols on Hallmark Radio.
It's the most wonderful time.
A channel that fills the season of giving and gathering with sounds of warmth and good cheer.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear
Hallmark Radio on Channel 105 through Christmas Day, or listen at home with the Sirius XM app, along with dozens of other holiday channels and specials.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
I think they're a young roster. I think they play hard. I think they're physical. I'm high on the Magic. And I think Banchero's like a top 15 player in the league when he's really rocking and rolling. Coming off a 50-point performance right before he got hurt. So, I think they can make some noise this year.
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Remember, you were down 6 early, and you battled back. You took a 6-point lead. That lasted about 90 seconds. It has been all Toronto since then. Mitchell into the ball game for the Raptors, gets into the paint, kick it to Mobo. Mobo cut off on the baseline, back to Barnes, left corner three, around and out. Rebound Jordan Hawkins. Along with Elfrid Payton, Dejounte Murray, Daniel Tice, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. I was wondering if we were going to see the double point guards, and we do. Hawkins. Pop a mid-range. Nope, that's not going to get you back into the ball game. Tice is on the deck. It's 5-on-4. Barnes to Boucher, who's in for Toronto. Up top to Jonathan Mobo, and now outlong Barnes. Barnes, pick from Mobo, left free throw line extended, backs it out from beyond the arc. Now drives back into the paint, pushes off, righty floater, no. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. That's off Murray.
Yeah, that's off Murray.
Wow, we got a break. I challenge it too.
Yeah, that's off Murray. I don't
inbound the ball. Give him the ball.
No.
They don't, but this is going to be the right call. Again,
Yeah.
Dejounte, I feel for him.
Yeah, but the shame of that is they even had to call the timeout to do the challenge. I mean, make the correct call in the beginning because that is off Dejounte Murray. It's just a frustrating night for him. What am I talking about for him? Frustrating night for the Pelicans, period.
So Murray, like we were talking about, it's just everything. It's 50-50 balls, loose balls. And even when you get there, you can't hang on to it and it goes out of bounds.
Well, again, we're talking 13 to 32 in the paint. So you get to the rim, you get good looks, and you can't convert. No one can convert.
So they'll look at this. It shouldn't take long. Their good old buddy Tony Brothers in the replay center in Secaucus.
I'll credit DJ. He tried to sell it.
3:05 left in the third. And it has been pretty much all Toronto since midway in the second. They have attempted 38 threes tonight. So challenge successful. And it'll be Raptor ball, baseline right with 14 on the shot clock.
So 58-37. That's Toronto's advantage since the first quarter.
All right, Mitchell will inbound it. Trying to get battle free. Instead floats it out long to Boucher. We'll catch that one. Now hand it off to Barrett. Murray on him. Now Boucher sets the pick. Bounce feed to Mobo. Mobo crosses over. Back out long Boucher. Buzzer beating three. Front iron. Glass, no. Followed up and in by R.J. Barrett.
Got the Pels scrambling defensively, and once you're in scramble mode, it's tough to find somebody to box out. When they've got you in rotation, you're all discombobulated. That's more second chance points for the Raptors.
Yep. 13 all told, and JRA goes up for a dunk. Can't handle it cleanly because Mobo knocked it away. But it will stay with the Pels. 10 on the shot clock. Payton floats it out long to Tice. And now Murray. Pick from Tice. Dejounte to Payton. Into the lane. Running floater. Barely got the front iron. Another shot missed in the lane. Back the other way, Mitchell. Jump feed out for three, Barrett. 84-57. There's R.J. Barrett now with 19. Check that 22.
Yeah, now what speaks to this game better than that? A tough miss, runner in the paint, and then they come back and make it an open three.
Murray nearly picked Barrett's pocket. Actually did. Knocked it off of his foot. But it is now a 27-point lead for Toronto. Under 2 minutes left in the third. Hawkins, pick from Tice, pop a straightaway three. Strong side rebound goes out of bounds. Mitchell just let it go.
And I mean, Toronto, to its credit, stepped out of character. 16 of 40 from three.
We got a quarter to go.
Yeah, 16 of 40 from three.
Now Battle floats it up. Caught by Mobo. Lefty hook short. Boy, it's a nice play. Tice got the rebound. Wilfred Payton to Murray. Left angle three. Nope. Strong side rebound, Jonathan Mobo.
Well, DJ, there's going to be better days than this, my friend.
Battle for three. Good for Jamison Battle, who now has a career-high 14 points. He has not missed a shot tonight. The rookie out of Ohio State. I thought a Jamison Battle was when I would go to the pub. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 60-second break. Toronto piling it on. 87-57 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
60 seconds left in the third quarter. Pels are being outscored 31-11. As Elfrid Payton gets into the rim, misses that. Tipped up Tice, no. Out of bounds, that's off of Boucher. As the the paint misses continue, Pels are now 13 out of 36 within that City Edition purple paint. I ain't saying it's the court. I'm not. Or the uniforms. Murray for three, right wing. Got it.
So now, at this point, with this deficit, you're looking on stuff to build on for the next game.
Payton reach in on Barrett. So Abaji's got 24. Barrett's got 22. Jamison Battle has a career-high 14 points. Abaji has a season-high 6 threes.
Willie Green ticked off about something.
Well,
he's given the official an earful at half court.
Barrett will go to the line. Pels are over the limit. Points off turnovers tonight in favor of the Raptors, 19-7. Pels have turned them over 11 times, but haven't been able to take advantage.
Haven't been able to score, and
Barrett missed both free throws.
then you're minus 24 from 3.
Well, that's been all year.
Yeah, 17 makes to 9.
17 makes for Toronto, who can't throw it in Lake Ontario. Dejounte Murray just knocked down a second straight 3. I mean, this team is dead last, shooting threes, and they look like the Celtics. Shot clock, game clock, pretty much dead even. Mitchell with 6 seconds, poked away by Payton. Up the floor, Payton to Murray for the heat check. Nope. And we'll go to the fourth. 87-63 Toronto on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
What's up? It's Herb. You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, enjoy the sweet life at the Smoothie King Center. Suites are still available for select games, fully customizable with food and beverage options. Enjoy great views of the court in your own private space that is perfect for networking or celebrating special events. Visit pelicans.com/premium for more info. Go to the fourth, all Toronto, 87-63. Graf and JD with you. They're in Summers courtside. Pelicans OT to follow.
That was a 31-17 Raptors quarter. Pels 3 of 15 in the paint.
And it felt worse than that. Barnes to Battle for 3. Hey, he missed one. Have a Jamison shot for Jamison Battle. 87-63. Green lost it, got it back right baseline, and a whistle.
Defensive three?
Defensive three.
Yeah.
Who's Battle clapping for? His teammate Mobo's parked in the lane. Well, he is a rookie, and again, his mind must be swimming because he's never had a game like this as a professional.
Yeah, everything else is going his way, so why not?
Exactly. And
speaking of going his way.
On cue, speaking of nothing going anybody's way, on the other side, McCollum misses the technical free throw. Pirtle back in. By the way, Scotty Barnes has a double-double, which is his third of the year.
Tell you something. Trey Jemison just banked one in.
Trey Jemison just checked in. And a mini prayer answered right there. Barrett to the rack. Lefty layup, no. Tipped up, knocked away there by JRE and taken by Javonte Green. Coast to coast, we got a whistle. Should have put it up, Javonte. Now it's going to be on the floor.
He's kicking himself because he did take the shot.
But why not do it anyway? That's the thing.
Exactly. He should have been attacking the rim from the beginning.
It's not time for ball movement right now.
Now, you got to score as many as you can, as fast as you can.
Yeah. It's been a team effort for...
Had an offensive foul on Trey Jemison, I believe.
Yeah. So Jemison getting a little run tonight. You know, you mentioned Messi. You thought he was hurt. We haven't really seen him much here in the third quarter. Barnes left block. Out long ball to Barrett. Euros into the paint. Kick it to Barnes. Sets his feet. Left corner three. No. And it's volleyball taken by Battle. Up top, Shed for three. Good. And that should be the dash there.
Offensive rebound. Second chance points. Again, right in Toronto's wheelhouse.
We got an N1, Dejounte Murray. Shed, by the way, out of the University of Houston. He made Big 12 history a year ago. He was the Big 12 Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year. That's never happened in the history of the conference. And of course, Elvin Sampson has had that program going. As Murray misses the N1, what else is new as far as N1s? We got the worst N1 luck I've ever seen. Murray can't believe it. And then Jemison commits the foul, loose ball on the rebound. I mean, he just popped Scotty Barnes on the top of the head. 90-67, 10-18 to go. Pels led by 6 midway in the second quarter.
Really feels like a long time ago.
It really was. So Shed, left corner Barrett. Barrett bounce feed to Battle, left of the top three.
Okay, now,
add to that night, 93-67.
and I guess you the score gets lopsided. You lose some of the discipline because we know Battle can shoot threes, right? And he's making catch and shoot threes.
Well, he was second in the Big Ten last year for Ohio State at 43%. He's 5 of 6 tonight.
And the big thing is there's been no dissuasion of that, which is you know, even when you're not winning the game, you want to see that kind of recognition and discipline.
Turtle reverse layup after the bounce feed from R.J. Barrett. 95-67, 9:15 to go. Timeout. We'll take it with them as the Pels are down 28. And Gus will update you on the scoreboard when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Ho-ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today, we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Well, Graf, the Pels will be in Memphis on Friday. The Grizzlies lead the Pistons at home 107-83 in the fourth. No Ja Morant in that game. 41 points from Jalen Green as the Rockets continue to win 122-115 on the road at Philly. Full scoreboard coming up in Pelicans OT.
All right, thanks, Gus. 9:16 to go here. As Toronto has been on cruise control the entire second half. There's not been a lot of resistance defensively for New Orleans, and John and I have talked extensively about the lack of offensive production, and when you combine those two, JD, scoreboard don't lie.
No. Ball don't lie, scoreboard don't lie. They 19 of 45 from three. From a team that doesn't shoot three is the kind of thing that unfortunately happens at the worst of times for the Pelicans. 19 of 45.
Again, that's Celtic stuff. McCollum for three got it. 95-70. You know, I'm joking, but not really. We should just shoot threes the rest of the game. Not even take a two. As McCollum just jumped on R.J. Barrett's back.
Well, that's one way to stop him.
Like put five guys beyond the arc and just jack them up.
Well, what do you got to lose?
You're down 25.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's volume.
They're doing it. They got 19 threes.
They got 45 attempts.
It's incredible, man. Barrett lays it in. Excuse me, Barnes. 97-70. See, and this was the night you're thinking, this was the night you were hoping would happen to you. You could just have one of those nights where everything works. And it's been completely the opposite. Murray into the dotted line, floats it up and in. So much for taking threes. But he's got to get his rhythm back.
Yeah, he's got to get his rhythm back. He's had a couple of shots where it feels like he might be getting close, and then
Battle continues his career night with a dunk.
Uncontested. Have Battle shot a contested shot?
No, well, I mean, you only missed one, lay in McCollum. 99-74. 19 points for Jamison Battle. Barrett to the rack, reverse layup. Well, it should have gone, but it hung on the rim. Eve Meese's back in. That's good. Now McCollum reach in Pirtle. And Jacoby Walter will spell R.J. Barrett, who's put in a good shift tonight. 22 points, 8 rebounds. Barnes has a double-double. Barrett actually has a point assist double-double. He's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. I don't know if he's going to be allowed to get it, though. It's a 25-point game. Murray drives on Shed. Tough pass, easily intercepted by Pirtle.
Yeah, he made the pass after Eve Meese made the cut. And it was behind him.
Goes right by Meese and scoops it in with the right hand.
That's a nice offensive play. Eve Meese goes out to play him on the perimeter, and Shed says, you know what, I got me one. I got me a fish here.
Shed now with 5 points. McCollum lost it, but a reach in. That's a bailout. So McCollum will go to the line. (101-74). 10-point game at halftime.
1-point game after a quarter when both teams couldn't make a shot. And ever since then, the bottom has fallen out.
McCollum's free throw is no good. Pels again continuing their rough stretch at the free throw line. 7 of 12, 58%. That's 3 straight games. You've been in the 50s.
Here's the not funny, but funny odd. Toronto 4-12 from the line. Doesn't matter at all.
I mean, think about that. It doesn't matter at one iota. Battle another three from the right wing. Hey, just sit back and enjoy the show.
And well, there's another clean look, and Jordan Hawkins gets there too late. And again, you know what the guy's MO is. He's done it all night.
Hawkins mid-range, no. Strong side rebound, Abaji, 104.75. Pop another one, Battle, why not? Nope, around and out.
Yeah, I just wonder if he can make one off the bounce, and that actually took one off the bounce, and he didn't make it.
He is 8 for 10 from the floor, 6 threes, 22 points. McCollum for
That's
three,
short.
right wing, way short. And the rebound, Abaji. 6:35 to go. Pels down 29. Time to empty the bench. Green with a steal. Get it to Elfrid Payton. Scoops it to McCollum. Drives into the lane. Hook pass to Nisi, catches it and lays it in. They're going to get Bruno Fernando in the game. Pels are going to bring in Antonio Reeves, and there's the timeout to get everybody in. And those that are left here in the stands are heading out into the night. Full timeout. Final media timeout. Toronto's going to win its first road game of the season at the expense of the Pelicans. 104-77 with 6:17 left in the ball game on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What's up? Your basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
People don't turn into the news to see somebody do something good. But that's also sports. We got more calls in 3 days on Tatum being benched in the Olympics than we've gotten all year on Tatum being either the front runner or number 2 in the MVP race.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
The UEFA Champions League is back on Sirius XM FC, and this year it's bigger than ever.
Absolutely ridiculous from Real Madrid. Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
Now, with more matches featuring soccer's most iconic clubs as they battle it out for European supremacy.
What a start for Inter. Haaland scored the hat-trick.
From the league phase to the final, the Champions League is on Sirius XM FC 157 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition, the NFL on Sirius XM. And it all begins tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern with the Bears and Lions.
70 yards from Jared Goff.
Followed by the Giants and Cowboys. And the Packers and Dolphins.
To a Flyers touchdown, Miami.
Hear the action on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the hometown announcers on your radios in the Sirius XM app.
Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy Sirius XM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
We continue here to 6. There's a 3-game road trip looming in Memphis on Black Friday. That's a 4 o'clock tip. Watch party will be at Wrong Iron. Gus and the crew will be out there. And then we got a back-to-back Sunday and Monday in New York against the Knicks, and on Monday against the Hawks. I'm trying to pull something out of this one, John. I just can't do it right now.
Now, you name a number that could be bad in this one, and it probably is bad in this one, unfortunately. It's just, this is one of those games where, for Toronto, it's been a perfect storm. They're playing well and doing the things that we know that they do. And the Pels are playing awful and shooting it horribly.
20 made threes for the Raptors. It's not even close. That's their season high. Not even close.
Team makes 10 a game.
Walter to the rim. Lefty layup. Got the roll. Took Brandon Boston off the dribble. And I tell you what, those guys wearing the white jerseys, they're playing hard, man.
Oh, yeah.
They have not won in a while, and there is no quit. And then Shed just picked Elfrid Payton's pocket back the other way. Walter, whip it up top to Fernando, just checked in. Now battle alley-oop. Caught by Bruno Fernando with a left hand and floated in.
Guided it home. Was not a particularly good pass.
perfectly explained, guided it. Now Antonio Reeves hook pass to Elfrid Payton. Leave it for JRE, right wing three. That's short. And the rebound, Jacoby Walter. It is all about pad and stats right now for the Raptors. They are smelling blood, man. Walter, no look pass over to Shed, left corner three. Why not? 21 made threes.
If you're the Pels, the guys on the court just need to play with some discipline. And hopefully, because, I mean, this thing is so far out of hand.
This is pretty much the exact group on the floor as Brandon Boston lays one in that should have beaten Indiana the other night.
Had them.
This is the same group. And you're down 111-79 to a team that can't buy a road win. Walter for three, air ball. Weak side rebound, Boston.
Well, same group, and you add Dejounte Murray. So you know, the game's never played on paper, but you look at what you got and you feel halfway decent.
Mid-range, Boston, no. Shed the rebound. 4:10 to go. Shed, bounce past the battle, stutter step, drives in, unencumbered to the rim. The career night continues for the rookie Jamison Battle. He now has 24 points.
Well, I don't know how he is in other games, but he looks very useful.
Messi had it poked away. Out to Payton. Now JRE, left block. Doesn't shoot. Outs feed to Messi.
Somebody got to shoot.
Messi got to go with two and lays it in and one. Jamison Battle came in averaging 5.4 points a game. He's a two-way player. I mean, he's out there like Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, it's 12 points was his season high.
Was. And I think he's played his last minute, and he is going to sleep very, very well. Glad hand from the rest of his teammates. Nisi's free throw. Nope. Again, the N1 streak continues. It is incredible. Either you miss the initial shot or make the shot and miss the free throw. I've never seen anything like it. Offensive foul by the Raptors. Roll that clock, baby. 3:33 to go. 113-81. There's been a lot of rough moments here in the first month of the season.
He's throwing that pass for Trey. That is the epitome of this game. Elfrid Payton's throwing that pass for Trey Jemison, and Trey Jemison ain't looking.
Wasn't even paying attention. Now they miss a three on the other end. What do you say if you're Willie Green after the game? What do you tell your team?
That's why I don't make that money.
JRE for three short. Back the other way, Shed, coast to coast. Dump it off to Mobo. Left to the top. GT3 in the game. Uncle Temp. Garrett Temple.
There he is.
We thought we'd see him. Shed for three. No, Klang's off to the left. Temple's played in 2 games this year. 2.
Uncle Temp is
one of my favorite people.
Consummate professional.
JRE lefty layup. By the way, Robinson Earl has another double-double. I don't know if I'm going out on a limb here, John, but in the last week, he's been our best player.
You're not. You are not. The results say that.
113-83. Steal, Brandon Boston. Bounce feed, Antonio Reeves. Reverse layup is good. 113-85, 2:10 to go.
If you're these players, again, you got to play hard and finish this out. You're still on film. As ugly as this one has gotten.
Shed crosses over Reeves, right-hand floater. I think Reeves got a piece of that. It deflects off Jemison, back to Bruno Fernando, who gets a repost. Mid-range, no. Strong side rebound, Antonio Reeves. Fernando, the former Atlanta Hawk. Ooh, Payton carried it. Lost it anyway. And Jonathan Mobo, a run out and an exclamation point with a 2-hand flush.
Yeah, Elfrid turned it over twice on that one. Unfortunately, the first one wasn't called.
90 seconds left, mercifully. Reeves. I was literally about to say, I guess serves me right for even thinking about it. At least the refs are just letting them go here in the last 6-7 minutes. I mean, I can't even think it, John.
No.
Pat Frere says, shut up, Graf. Don't even think it. I'll stop this game right now.
I am sure in this life or the next,
Free throw good by Reeves.
we will never see another team shoot 4 for 12 from the free throw line
and go away and run and win going away
and run away with it. We will not see that.
Hey, you see things you never thought you'd see. When you're looking at Pels basketball on a night in and night out basis, good and bad.
They're 21 to 51 from 3.
51 threes attempted. There's another guy who's having himself a career night. Jacoby Walter. Everybody has a career night tonight for Toronto. As JRE will get a lefty layup. Good shovel pass there from Trey Jemison. Walker's got a double-double. Walter. A double-double.
Yeah, 3 guys with double-double.
14 and 11. Fernando, alley-oop from Walter. Give him an assist.
And another unforced turnover.
3-ball shed. Nope. Oh, GT almost had the follow-up, but it's off him out of bounds. 119-89, Toronto.
Oh, no, I think it's off Brandon Boston, so Uncle Tent might. Okay, they did say it's off Uncle Tent. Uncle Tent lobbying.
Yep, he was lobbying. I mean, this place was pretty full in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Peyton goes up the running floater.
The one reliable offensive thing that has happened for the Pels consistently in this game.
He's in double figures now with 10. So they'll dribble it out here. Shot clock, game clock, still 6 seconds apart. So Shed in the skeleton, now right of the center circle, will hold it on his right hip, take the turnover. Points off turnovers tonight, 28-11. Jemison gets a show me dunk. And that'll do it.